I've seen way too many drunk asses just get passed out from the sun and the heat because they're trying to do too much outside of their level of alcoholism, and they just can't get their shit together. And we got video on the channel. Guy passed out on the bench in the Japan pavilion just because he just couldn't handle his stuff. Welcome, Walt Disney World fans, to another episode of the Notcast presented by NotClub33.com. The episode this week, we're talking Food and Wine Festival and specifically the do's and don'ts of said festival. My name is Steve Rhodes, joined this week by Mrs. Becky Wells.
Hey, wake up, Bobby.
Pat Neestat is here with us, too.
What's up? Wake up, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby, you might want to wake up and say hi to the fans. The Disney cynic,
What?
Mr. Bobby Burchens, is with us.
Sorry, guys. Apparently, I don't know if you knew this or not, but it's humid down here in Florida. Thank God for Bob Iger letting us know.
He definitely did. He definitely did, and maybe the crowds are just a tiny bit lower because of the quote-unquote humidity.
False.
Today's episode, though, we are talking about something that will have crowds undoubtedly, and that is the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. If you're over on the World Showcase side, anytime in the fall, well, shit, the way it works these days, the late summer through
The next 6 years. The next 6 years is
Winter,
It's-
summer, fall,
essentially a 5-month-long festival
spring.
at Epcot running into mid-November. Food and wine. These are the do's and don'ts of said festival. We're not going to get into specifics of the menus because the menus, let's just be honest, folks, they don't really change. They're not getting creative anymore. They're just a couple of items here and there, and it's the same thing, but you can still have a good time, can't you, Becky?
I always have a good time. I think I've been to at least once every year by happenstance, not, only for that, but
Right.
I do. There's some things that I get every single time too. So it's like, I don't care if they don't change the whole menu. So yeah.
Yeah. One year I was there with Bobby, and he downed a whole beer on camera, so it's a true story. It's posted on our social media and probably playing on the screen right now.
It was humid outside, so
There you go.
I was thirsty.
Food and Wine was my inception, my start of everything with Not Club 33. So.
Oh yeah,
this is
you
just-
did an article for us. You
Oh, yeah.
wrote a Moms of 5 Kid Club article, linked in the
That
description
was
below.
thing.
Becky, why don't you start us off then? Pick a do, pick a don't. Let us know your first tip for the food and wine.
All right. I will pick a do, and I think that at any of the festivals, this should be something you strive for at Epcot. You can do this this one's called the Emily's Fromage Montage, and it's like a cookie trail in the Festival of the Holidays, but this one's all about cheese. So if you take the little passport booklet that you can get at any of the food stands, and you purchase, I think it's 5 out of whatever listed items are in there. There's usually like 10 or more to choose from. Every time you purchase at least one of those, you'll get a stamp for each item you purchase. And then you take it to a certain food booth and they give you a prize, but it's usually another food item that's exclusive only to that,
Another piece of cheese.
This one probably is cheese. But
So it's not cheese.
Is I don't know. It could be ice cream. I don't know. It makes sense if it's cheese.
Yeah.
Lauren Garden, they gave us a different flavored Dole Whip.
How much does that cost?
For what? It's just the items. Like any item that's on the list. If you're already buying it, they'll stamp a certain page.
Gotcha.
But I think it's a fun way to try some things maybe you wouldn't, or if some of your favorites are on there, which this has out of the 12 items listed, I think I'm gonna get at least 5. So
you just end up with basically a souvenir for yourself, like a keepsake for.
Yeah.
Hey,
they give you a little souvenir cup with
depending on what your
something
lactose tolerance level is. I mean,
Well, right.
Nobody said you had to eat it, Bobby. You can just buy it and you still get the stamp. If you're one of those
awfully
collectors,
expensive for a
That's fair.
stamp,
Hey, you can. People buy popcorn buckets on eBay for $45. So yeah.
Do I seem like one of those people?
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people.
No.
That could be a don't, but
My point is, if you're buying some of these items anyway, then take it to the last booth and get something extra that didn't cost you more money.
boom.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Pat,
So I guess I'm doing a don't because
don't us up.
Becky does a do. So I'm going to say, do not go to the Food and Wine Festival during the daytime. It's too fucking hot.
Correct.
So,
Correct.
I mean, that's as simple as it goes. Do not go during the daytime.
I mean, yeah, it depends, right? Because
You be eating your food on a fucking trash can, burning up,
Yeah.
like sweating. You're trying to eat.
Well, it won't be all the way
food's
hot anyway, so you put it
Like,
on the trash can
God
and heat it back
damn.
up.
if you can't control your liquor, yes, because I've seen way too many drunk asses just get passed out from the sun and the heat because they're trying to do too much outside of their level of alcoholism, and they just can't get their shit together. And we got video on the channel. A guy passed out on the bench in the Japan pavilion just because he just couldn't handle his stuff. And like, don't be yeah. If you can't handle your
Just
liquor,
go- Like, do something else for the daytime,
Yeah.
and then go there and enjoy yourself.
like
at
go to
night.
the water park, right, Pat?
No, don't do that.
Obsessed.
Yeah. My due just to piggyback off Pat, this is do hydrate. Let me just end that whole discussion there just because you need to. But my do is do share. If you're with other people, which you didn't go to the Food and Wine Festival by yourself, most likely. I mean, I have before, but most of you are probably going with other people. Do share because there's so many options out there that you're going to get full so fast. Even though they're giving you those little boats to eat everything out of, there's still a decent sized portion. So share, get a couple of things shared. You don't have to finish everything. That way you can kind of work your way around the festival and not be so stuffed. So you just leave more food, more wine, more cocktails. So that's my big tip there. Bobby, don't us.
Go for that. I agree.
I mean, so I'll go with the don't here to circle it back and everything like that. I would say do not make special arrangements to come for this specific festival. And the reason why I say that is there are certainly times like for booking resorts and everything like that. Like September is one of the lower periods I know for DVC, and some of the prices are a little bit lower. So if you want to come for those reasons, that's perfectly fine. But don't make it a special trip specifically for Food and Wine Festival because, to I think our earlier point, not much is changing over the course from year to year. So if you've been once in the past 5 years, you've also pretty much been this year, and there's not much new on the horizon to really get excited
I want my
about.
magnet though, damn it.
Well, that's kind of why we're not doing like, hey, let's pick a menu item that we're excited about because all the menus are the fucking same. So why, like I said, just don't make special accommodation for it. If it's your general trip and you're coming in September anyway, fine, no big deal. But don't make a special trip specifically for Food and Wine.
And even Flower and Garden, some of the booths overlap with the Food and Wine booths, and it's the same shit you could have got in the last festival anyway. It's like literally, it's not special.
It's not. Now, kind of piggybacking on what Pat said, for a do, if you are staying on property or if you live close by or something along those lines, do take a break in the middle of the day. There's no reason to engorge yourself for 10 straight hours or however long Epcot's going to be open from 8 a.m. until 9 o'clock or whatever. It just doesn't make sense to not take that break. Go back to the resort. digest. Sit in the pool or the hot tub or your hotel room. Give yourself a break. Let yourself ingest whatever God knows you've thrown into your mouth, because half the ingredients I can't pronounce since they're all from different countries and in foreign languages and all sorts. And I'm just weird like that. So do give yourself a little bit of time and a little bit of a break. That way you're able to actually fully enjoy the festival and you're not weighted down so much with all the consumption of everything. Everybody deserves a break, and I think a lot of people, whether it's for just the food or the adult beverages or whatever, man, they go hard. It doesn't matter what the booth is; they just want to eat all 17 booths or whatever in one day.
Yeah.
And like, nah, like just spread it out a little bit.
Yeah, even over the same day, like you said, take a damn nap. Like, dude,
Yeah,
yeah. Like,
there's no shame in a nap, guys. I mean, really.
Yeah, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. is a long day of eating and drinking in the Florida sun. So
Very much so. I can attest to that.
yeah, we've seen pictures in our chat. I guess it's my turn for a don't then, and my don't is do not assume your magic band is going to work at the stands, because I've had this problem multiple times, and I feel like I'm holding up the line. I've got my damn magic band on, but half of the readers don't work because they're not affiliated with Disney, or for whatever reason the readers are down, they're running on Wi-Fi, and you're trying to tap, it doesn't work. They're like, okay, can you take it off? And you're holding up the line. Honestly, just use the regular tap and pay, use your card, or do what I did because I want to save 5%. That's why I was using my Magic Band. I buy gift cards from Target for 5% off, and then load them onto a gift card and pay at the end of my stay when I'm staying on property. That's why I use my Magic Band. But what you can do is you can get one of these guys, these little tiny gift cards like this that they sell at the food and wine stand, and then load all your gift cards on it. It's got a little wrist strap, better than the Magic Band. Pull it off, swipe the shit, and then you hold up the line, get your drink, get your food, bada bing, bada boom. I'm out.
Smartwatches also, if they're on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but I'm trying
like
to.
that,
if you want to keep that 5% discount, and you're staying on property, I use the Magic Band for that because I run everything on my room charge, and then the night before I leave, I pay with my Disney gift card that I got for 5% off. So I save on everything. But instead of doing that, you can,
I don't know. I can load a Disney gift card onto my Apple Watch. Same thing with my Apple Wallet and everything like that. So I don't know about Android because I'm not one of those 17 people who refuses to convert over to an iPhone. But
well, if it works on your Apple device on your watch, that's perfect. I can load a Disney card on my phone on my Pixel, but they have to scan it, and on those booths they don't scan. They don't let you tap and pay with it.
Nah, it just works like regular Apple Pay for me. So
that's dope. Well, see, all you Apple users, now you can skip the advice I just gave you.
So does it just go in the wallet, Bobby?
Yeah, you just load it into your Apple Wallet, scan it from your phone, loads in. Yeah, there is a process of having to transfer it from your phone to your watch, but it's not difficult at all to do. It takes all of 30 seconds to do it, and you can use it just like you would your Magic Band at that point. I don't use a Magic Band anymore because my Apple Watch has taken the place of the Magic Band for everything except room entry.
There you go.
And even then, I think you can use it for room entry. So,
Apple users, you can
Magic Mobile, whatever.
Yep. Yes, Apple users, you can just use your same system. Just remember to buy your gift card. Android users or people that don't use phones to pay.
All 17 of you.
Told you. Yeah.
There's 2 of us here. It's fine.
Right.
I don't know, 54% of the world, but
50%.
But whatever. Who's mathing? Pat, you were up for a do.
Yeah. So everybody here is saying don't plan your trip around Food and Wine Festival, but I would say if you're in Walt Disney World, you go to Epcot, make sure you look over the menus, do eat at the booths, do not make reservations for any of the restaurants, just eat at the booths.
Yeah.
I think you'll get a lot of variety. I think that's the best way to go. Do not make reservations.
And this is one of the few
But
places
do eat at the
you
booths.
don't have to make a reservation
Right.
at Walt Disney World, because now even the quick service, you either you got a mobile order for quick service, or you'll need a reservation for the table service. And this is one of the few areas where you can just walk around and get shit, and it's take advantage of that, because
Yeah.
it's not common anymore at Walt Disney World.
It doesn't have to be planned. You know,
Yeah.
you can kind of just do what you want.
Mhm.
Sweet. Well, am I do not now? Like what you said, so many.
You
different
are.
do's
I
and
did
don'ts.
both.
You're a do not, and you're rounding out
I
the
said
show.
both.
So you better make
And
this
really,
count.
both were both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, way to go. Way to go on that. 2.
I did 4. Just so you know.
Yeah. All this math.
Don't go in the day. Go at night.
Yeah.
That's 50%. Not 54.
So, I say, do not miss the fact that you can get that amazing Brazilian cheese bread outside of the Skipper Canteen by getting it at the Brazil Pavilion. And
Sticking with
I
cheese.
do not speak Portuguese, so I do not know how to
Pão de
pronounce it.
queijo.
Yes, but it
It is
also
written
says
on the
Brazilian
screen.
cheese bread right next to it.
Yeah, it's pão de
But
queijo.
that's a
and
good
it's
gluten-free option for people. And I feel like I also want to add an honorable mention if we're all done with things.
Yeah, you running out.
I think, yeah. Do not go to any festival at Epcot without using that amazing app for the festivals. The WD
Oh, yeah.
Food and Wine
Yep.
Sure.
is the name of it, and it is awesome. And it will save you time, and you can plan ahead if you'd like, or not.
I would say don't even. It's not even that you need to walk in there with a plan, but by the time you actually get to the place, to the kiosk where you order, know what the fuck you're going to order. Don't go at that point and say and be like, "Can I ask 17 questions about these 3 different items?" No, figure it out ahead of time. Ask people in line. I'm certain that there's people in line who will answer it for you.
There are.
Just
Figure it out. Be an adult and have your order ready.
Go
when you get
look
to the
at what's
kiosk.
coming out of the little kitchen window and see if it looks like something you want to eat.
Right.
Yep.
Because it might sound awesome, and you see, and you're like, I'm out. That's easy. So
And just to round things out, do not be deceived by the size of the line. A lot of times there's a long line and the food ain't that great, and a lot of the times you can walk right up and get something good. It's just one of those things. So if it looks good to you, order it, and if it don't sound good to you, keep on moving. And that's final tip there for the Food and Wine Festival. It's summertime here, and that means we are on our summer upload schedule here at Not Club 33. So videos drop sporadically throughout this summer season. So you're going to want to have those notifications turned on so you know when we upload videos such as this one. If you like our channel, please think about subscribing and just liking the video. It really does help us out. For everybody here at Not Club 33, we'll see you next time. Peace out.